everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Emily and I run a very small illustration business where I draw people's first date spots, love stories, houses, that kind of thing. Today is Monday, the 20th of April, and I thought I would film a few days with me as I've got a busy few days coming up. I actually have a shift at work that I need to get to soon, but first I just thought I would show you what I started working on yesterday and what I'm just going to be finishing this morning. I would have inserted clips of the current travel map that I'm working on. So I started that last night. I just have one more little drawing to do before I go to work this morning. That's what I will be doing for the rest of the day. I also have two other love story maps that I've got at the moment for commissions. So I think I might sketch out all of them and then I can work on the pen of all of them at the same time as well. That is what I'm going to be doing today. I had a bit of a not viral, but definitely not viral, but a popular reel a few days ago. So I think at the moment it's at 76,000 views, which is a lot, obviously, but that is definitely a lot for me. I think the most I ever get on a reel is like 8,000, and that is a lot. However, it does kind of feel a bit two-sided because on the one hand, I'm like, wow, 76,000 people have like seen this video. But then on the other hand, I've only got like 30 followers from it, which I know 30 followers is a lot and I don't have that many followers anyway. So 30 followers is a lot, but I just find it crazy that like 76,000 people could see a video and the actual actionable things that you get from that is really not that many. So I did have quite a few inquiries about commissions from that. Obviously some of them don't come to anything, but yesterday I got 2 commissions based off of that reel, so that was really nice. That is what I'm going to be working on over the next few days. I did plan on working on some market bits, but I think I'm all right with that for the moment. I'm definitely just going to focus on commissions this week. So join me as I work on those commissions over the next few days. I'm going to do this last little drawing and then I will show you that, and then I'm going to head off to work and come back and do it again. I just thought I would quickly show you. So I have finished sketching out this map. So this one actually is a travel map. So it is a birthday present for someone who does a lot of traveling, and the person who commissioned it gave me quite a lot of freedom of it. So she basically just told me a list of all the places that this person has been and just said, just draw something from each country. So that's quite nice. So we've got New York, Australia, they said specifically Sydney, got Egypt and they wanted the pyramids. We've got Sudan, we've got South Africa and they went on a safari. So we've got the little like safari cart and a couple of animals, elephant and a giraffe. We've got the Philippines here. I've done Vietnam and I've just kind of merged a few photos that I saw of like fruit lying in the street, like a little fruit market, someone on their bike, like having all their fruit on their bike. I thought that one was quite nice. We've got the Taj Mahal for India. We have got turtles for the Galapagos Islands. What have we got here? I can't remember what this one is. This is Papua New Guinea. We have got Jordan, so we've got Petra for Jordan. And lastly, we have got Peru, and they specifically said they wanted Paddington for Peru. So we've got Paddington, and then I just did a back background of like a landscape in Peru as well. That one is fun. I like that it's all just like travel locations as well. I've not done like a solely travel map, and I love travel, so that was fun to do. That is all done. I'm going to send that over to them to check that they're happy with all of that and approve it before I go in and pen. So that one is kind of ticked off for today. I'll probably leave that for today, and we'll get started on some other commissions when I am back home from work. It's now Tuesday, and yesterday when I got back from work, I just finished up that last drawing that I showed you. I have sketched out everything for this commission, and then I am going to get started on both of my other commissions that I've got on the go, so that I can just kind of go through all of them in pencil and then all of them in pen. I think that'll be a little bit more efficient. I'm currently working on this one. So this commission is for Judith, and she is getting a map of her love story with her boyfriend. So I think she's got 10 different locations that she's got. I've done 4 at the moment, so I'm liking how that one is going. That's all going good. I'm going to carry on with that today. I started that last night. On the list today is just commissions that I'm going to be doing today. So I am going to eat my lovely, oh god, gonna eat my pan au chocolat, have some grapes, and then I'm gonna get started with that. Taking a break from some of my commission work, and I realised that I haven't shown this in ages, and I think I just inserted a clip in it in my last video without really saying anything about it. So this piece of art here, this big piece of paper on my wall, is something that I am trying to do every day, almost every day, of just drawing one little square of something random from everyday life, just in black and white pen, and trying to romanticize life a little bit. So I started it as a little series on Instagram, but I think when it was quite sparse, it wasn't really very interesting. So I have just been doing that, not really showing anything about it. But yeah, I just started it when it was like deep in winter and I thought I would try and romanticize my life a little bit by drawing just normal everyday things. I really like it. I think I am going to start making reels on it again, but let me show you what it looks like so far. So this is what it looks like at the moment. So you can see everything is really random. I've got headphones, plants, pens, books, playing cards, flowers, sunglasses, a post box. I've got random dinners that I've gone out for, food, just anything from my day that I felt like drawing, really. And I really like it. I think it's going to look so cool when it's done. And I've been doing it for like, I think I started it at like the end of January. So I've still got quite a bit to go, but I need to start actually doing it like nearly every day. I think I'm going to film a little short form reel of me doing this. Today's drawing, I've decided, is going to be my current perfume that I'm using. So let's go and draw that. now Wednesday and I am 2 out of 3 commissions done with the sketching part. So I've got 3 commissions at the moment, so I decided to do the pencil sketch of all of them and then do the pen of all of them. So we have done 2 out of 3, which I'm really happy with. I really like how they're coming along. And then I'm just going to do the pencil sketch for the other one today, and hopefully also get a bit of one of these done. Probably will be able to do quite a lot today. Going to be working on all of these commissions today. Got a couple of parcels coming today, so I've got my postcards that I ordered for my market that I've got, which is next week. Actually, it is Wednesday today and it is next Saturday, so it's coming around really quickly. So I'm glad that my postcards and my bookmarks are coming today. And then I've also got some numbers for a sign that I will show you when they get there, because it'll be easier to explain when they're actually here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get started on that 3rd commission now, and I will show you that. I don't know if I already said this in this video, but I actually got these 3 commissions because I had a reel go, I don't know if it's viral. It's got 100,000 views at the moment, which is like a crazy amount for me. I'd say that most of my videos get between like a few hundred views, or like if they've done good, they'll get say 3, 4, and maybe up to like 8,000 views. So this one has gone like kind of crazy. And I feel like I already have said this, but I just find it so funny how something can get that many views and you don't really get anything from it. I have got a fair amount more followers. I think I've got about 40 more followers, which is really nice. And I did get quite a lot of inquiries, but they don't necessarily amount to anything. I just always find it quite interesting how like I'm watching it like, oh wow, this video is getting really popular, but you don't necessarily get anything from it. I mean, I've got 3 commissions and that's been amazing. I got 3 commissions all within a couple of days of each other. So that has been really nice and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, I just thought I would give you that little update because I've never had a reel go viral. Is it viral? I don't know what counts as viral, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm just about to start on my next commission. I thought I would show you how I go about it. The customer will send me over all their reference photos and any wording that they want with it as well. And then I normally just make a list and number out how many that will be. Once I've done that, I get my paper and I literally just draw circles, basically just spacing out where each thing will be, because if I just went in drawing I would have no idea where like so for example this commission has 18, so I've just kind of drawn 18 circles that look kind of evenly spaced out so that when I actually go to draw each thing they look the right distance away from each other. And that is different depending on how many things each person has. So my previous one had 12 or 13, I think. So they're a little bit more spaced out, or the drawings might be a little tiny bit bigger as well to kind of fill the page. That is how I go about it. And now I'm going to start actually drawing each picture on it. Okay, I am just stopping with my commission for a minute because I've just got a very exciting parcel that I'm going to open. So like I said before, I have got a market coming up next weekend, And I really wanted to offer more than just art prints, so I decided to make some postcards. So that is what this parcel is. So let's open them together and see if they turned out how I wanted them to. Okay, so they are little A6 postcards, and I think I got 5 different designs. So let's see. Okay, so this is the first design. So we've got Borough Market as a black and white drawing, and I thought these would be quite cute. Everyone likes junk journals now. Not everyone necessarily wants things like on their wall. So say if someone is a tourist or just likes a certain part of London, I thought that these would be good because I don't necessarily buy wall prints, but I always buy a postcard wherever I go. And I also like just stick it in my junk journal, or I have a little shoebox that I put all my postcards in. So this is the front of this one, and then on the back of every single one that I've done a little postcard, obviously like layout, and it says meet me in London. So I thought that was quite a cute little thing. And then in the bottom corner it says elm illustration. So I'm really happy with that actually. So we've got the print on one side, and then on the other side there's like a cute little meet me in London and my brand name as well. I'm really happy with that. Let's open some of the other ones. I think I got 50 of each design because I think that's what worked out like the best value for money without buying loads. So I thought I would do 50 of each so that I'm getting a good quantity deal. Oh, these are cute, look. I did little, this is Leigh-on-Sea, which is my like local seaside town. And I did like a little fishing boat print. And obviously it is Leigh-on-Sea, but I'm going to be taking it to markets outside of Leigh-on-Sea. So on the back it says meet me at the seaside. And I really like that one. That's really cute. I'm happy with how that's come out. Okay, next we have got, oh, my Rome Colosseum ones. Obviously we are not in Rome, but I just love this print and I feel like no one really buys it as a wall print, so I thought I would try it. Then on the back this says meet me in Rome. So I always also think these would be good for, you know, when people buy people like a birthday trip or something like that, and they want something to give them as like a something to open to tell them that that's what their present is. I think these would make a really good one of that. If someone had like bought a trip to Italy or Rome or something, and then the back says meet me in Rome, I think they would be good for that. So I will take those to my markets and see how they do. And these ones are Notting Hill, which is actually where my market's going to be. So it is in Portobello Road in Notting Hill. So I thought I would do the iconic houses. So that is a cute little postcard for the actual area that my market is in. And then on the back it says meet me in Notting Hill. These ones have come out really well actually. So these ones are the Borough Market print, but in colour, because I did it in watercolour and I did it in black and white. These might be my favourite actually. I really kind of had to experiment with scanning this because my scanner wasn't picking the colours up properly. So I had to try a couple of different things and adjust the colours. So I wasn't sure how they were going to come out, but they've actually come out really well, which I'm really happy about. I love those actually. They're really nice. So I've got my meet me in London again on the back, and yeah, I'm really happy with how they've come out. They look really nice, smaller sized as well. So I'm so happy with those. I've been waiting for those to come in for about a week and they weren't meant to come till Friday, so that's nice that they have come now. And then lastly, I ordered some bookmarks, and these are Friends themed bookmarks. So I have 2 different bookmark designs at the moment, which are both double-sided. So this is the bookmarks that I currently have. It's a bookshop, flower shop, coffee shop, bakery. So I wanted to kind of follow that same kind of thing. So on one side we have the iconic Friends door, and then on the other side it is the Central Perk building. So any Friends fans, these are for you, like me. I am a Friends fan, which is why I have made these. But yeah, I love how that's come out as well. And I wasn't sure whether I would do the whole thing with it or whether I would make it smaller, because the original painting wasn't for a bookmark, it was for a print. But I'm glad that I filled the whole space with that. I think that looks really good. So really happy with those as well. So glad with all of that actually. I was eager to see how that all came out. I'm happy with all of that. So now I can carry on with my commissions and know that I've got some nice postcards for my market next week. So this is a bit of a better look at the postcards. So we've got all of the postcards fronts, which I love. And then on the back of each one, this is what it looks like with the meet me in London, and then my little elm illustration branding at the bottom. So all of them say something like that and look like that. So yeah, I'm so happy with those. Okay, so I have finished all the sketches for all the commissions. So those are the two that I did earlier, and then this is the one I've been working on today, which I've just put videos of in, and I love how that's turned out. I just find love story maps so interesting, like it's so nice seeing people's whole journey of their relationship. It's so lovely. So that is all for today's video. I think I will start a new one next week, but thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions or anything, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next Thursday.